Hello and welcome to Café La MaMa. Take 3. Oh my gosh. This is Chris Ignacio. That's me. I'm your host today, this week. I have spent the past couple days curating a beautiful lineup of people, my friends that I have met in the past 10 years here in New York. And they're going to do some crazy cool stuff for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in because we know there's a ton of other things you could be watching right now, but you decided to watch some experimental performance, which is always good. Good stories, party stories to talk about. You can talk about how you saw the weirdest thing. Um, I want to give a shout out to this software that we're using called LiveLab. It is intense. It's kind of like a DIY version of Zoom, and we've created it. CultureHub has created it, so it's still being worked out right now. There's a bunch of kinks, and we're it's getting stronger every week. So thank you for bearing with us. Um, we're gonna start things right off with a beautiful performer. Her name is Jazmin Yvonne. She's gonna do a song for you. I I met Jasmine at New Blue where they had these. It was a crazy night. And they had these really cool games where there's like a dancer in the middle of the circle, and then there's like a vocalist, and there's a band, and everybody does like a live improv scene together. And Jasmine was the vocalist, and so she was riffing off of whatever the dancer was doing, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. So I just went up to her IRL and was like, "Hey, I need to know you." And then we just hit it off, and she recorded some songs for me that I wrote with kids. And now here she is about to perform a song for you. I believe it is off of her new single that is about to come out. So without further ado, here is Jasmine Yvonne. Oh, cheers.
Hi, everyone. I'm super excited to be here with you all in your homes, in your cozy apartments, in your bedrooms, living rooms, wherever you are, with friends and loved ones. Like I said, that is an in real life story that Chris just told you guys. And that's the best kind of genuine communication and like combination that you can have in this day and age. It's just meeting people in real life and then hitting it off. But this song that I'm going to perform for you is called Ain't That Cheap. And I wrote it from a very personal experience. And, just kind of like if you ever been ghosted, this is like what happens when you're ghosted in person and all those feelings like in the moment and afterwards. But just understand that you're not that cheap. You guys are worth so much and that more and that much more. But here is Ain't That Cheap. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. Never thought you'd leave, never thought you'd go. But boy, am I grateful. You had everyone fooled, you had everyone going. I turned out to be the biggest fool. Because you never cared, because you never loved me. You just think I'm funny. Ain't that cheap? You never took the time to understand my worth. You had me feeling cursed. You had me feeling lonely, looking for answers. You had me feeling lonely, searching for answers. I was looking for answers. Oh, and last night in bed I cried, 'cause I knew that things would never be the same. The embrace we had, I knew it would be our last. Your silence said it all. My silence said it all. Our silence said it all. My silence said it all. Our silence said it all. Your silence said it all. We finally hit our wall. I felt like I lost it all. We finally hit our wall. I felt like I lost it all. But you never cared. But you never loved me. You just think I'm funny. Ain't that cheap? But you never cared. Said you'd always be there. But you never loved me. You just think I'm funny now. Ain't that cheap? Honey, ain't that cheap? Mm-hmm. Honey, ain't that cheap? Honey, ain't that cheap? Honey, ain't that cheap? I never thought you'd leave. I never thought you'd go. But boy, am I grateful. Yeah, 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 yeah. I never thought you'd leave. I never thought you'd go. But boy, am I grateful. Boy, am I grateful.
Oh my god, that was so good. Boy,
Thank
am I
you.
grateful. Yes. Um,
Hallelujah.
that was so gorgeous. I just wanted to show you this. Oh, check it out.
Ah! Yes,
So
yes,
that is, you want to explain to the people what that is?
yes.
And yeah.
Shout out to Lisa Val Records. We connected over a YouTube video that they saw me singing a really old original. Long story short, they do live sessions with recording artists and new artists, and they press them directly to vinyl.
Mhm.
So it's just like personalized. You get to say a little message in the beginning, and it's just a personalized experience directly on vinyl. So I
And
got that
now
opportunity.
I think you can, like, they're opening it up to, like, anyone who wants to do it can do it right now, right?
Yeah,
Or something like
because
that. I don't
artists
know.
are in need. Artists are definitely in need, and for those who want to support the artist, your favorite artist, there is an opportunity for them to connect with them and do like these special releases to hopefully help with the financial crisis of everything going on.
Cool. So
Yeah.
what else are you working on right now? How you staying alive? How you surviving?
Um, well, I am it's definitely an interesting time and space to be in.
Mhm.
I'm attempting to write as much as I can, but I only write when I actually feel that I can.
Mhm.
Because we're processing all these emotions and getting all this information from the day to day. Sometimes I don't always feel extremely creative. Um, but I am doing some writing. I actually laid down some background vocals on that song that you just heard just now.
I could hear, like, harmonies when I was listening to it.
Yeah, so it's definitely been a really fun process doing that this morning to get the ball rolling so that you guys can have that in the next upcoming weeks with everything going on. So, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I've been working on. Cleaning
Thank
my
you so
room,
much. Yes.
getting it dirty again, cleaning it
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
You know, today I put on jeans.
How was that?
It was the first time I think
This is
since
the
we've
I mean,
started
I
all
put
this.
on a sweater today. I mean, I
Yeah.
I feel immensely accomplished
Yeah, I think
today.
if anything, these kind of performances are just like sort of a reminder of what it feels like to perform live and get ready for something, an
I was like,
event,
"Oh, I
and
gotta get ready."
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I like it for that. Um,
Definitely.
all right, cool. Well, thank you so much for that. We're gonna move on to our next performer, but thank you
Thanks
so
for
much
having me.
for
Make sure to
blessing us
follow me,
with your voice.
guys.
Yes, where can they follow you?
They
Shout out
can
your
follow
Instagram
me
handle.
at Jazmin
Yes,
Yvonne.
she's prepared.
Ow. And I
That's
wrote it on the back
Jazmin.
of a piece of mail. Come on, y'all.
Without
Resourcefulness.
an E, Jazmin, no E.
At yeah, IG, Instagram. I mean, well, IG is Instagram, so
Yeah.
all the above. That's
All
where I
right.
am. Screenshot it, y'all. Stay safe, stay indoors. Don't do anything kooky, okay?
All right. We love
Thanks
you.
so
We'll see you
much.
later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, who we got next? Oh my gosh, this next person I met doing a puppet show, a kids puppet show, and she was the butterfly, I believe. Her name is Leah Ogawa, and she is a puppetry and movement object, anything crazy, cool artist, model, beautiful person. And she's got a really elaborate setup that I'm excited for everyone to see right now. Without further ado, here is Leah Ogawa. Cheers. Wow. Thank you so much, Leah Ogawa. Give it up. Leah, are you there? How are you? Can you hear me in your puppetry blacks?
Yes. Happy to say anything.
Yeah.
You might
Can
need
you,
to do some microphone adjusting. We can't hear you, I don't
oh,
think. Or maybe it's
can you
me.
hear
Is it
me?
me? We can all hear. Wave if you can hear.
Oh,
Okay, great. I'm just going to keep talking. Um, Leah, how are you? How are you staying alive? How are you surviving?
I'm doing okay. I've been um I've been making these stop motion videos every day.
I know. I've been following on your Instagram. There's some really cool stuff.
Yeah, so I've been doing that just every day just to keep myself keep going and then yeah, taking it every day at a time.
What's your
Yeah, how
Instagram
are
so
you
people
doing?
can follow you?
Oh, yes, my Instagram is Leah at Leah Ogawa.
Okay, Leah Ogawa. I mean, if people Google you, they'll probably find you, right? And a bunch of like
Yes, at
gorgeous.
Leah Ogawa.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this piece?
you know, I you said you asked me to make a show, and I was like play with forms, and so I was like, why not just play with this live feed video? And what if I was the in the video
Mm-hmm.
world? And so I just kind of have fun making these small worlds like Tokyo Town, these crazy nature world.
So you
Like
put that all together in like 2 days.
yeah, 2 1 days. Yeah.
And did you have a helper? Did you also have
Yes,
someone to
I
help
did.
you?
Let me show you. No? Okay, never mind. He doesn't want to show. But he made this amazing music and sound, and he helped me.
Okay,
Uh,
cool. Because I think some people in the comments are asking about the song. So maybe you
oh,
can shout out to your helper, like where can people
yeah.
follow?
Is it Misha?
The band.
Oh,
Nisha the band.
oh my God. I didn't know his name. Misha the band? Misha the band. You can
Okay.
find his Misha.
We're all gonna come out of this quarantine with like thousands more followers, hopefully. And then it'll mean nothing.
Okay, I wrote it down, but it's not good.
Okay, perfect. See, this is what the
There we go.
drag queens do. They have them prepared beforehand. Screenshot it.
So
All
I'm
right.
like, video go, yeah, Misha the band.
Cool. Thank you so much, Leah.
Thank you, Chris, for having
Yeah.
me. Thank you, La
Have a
Mama.
good night. Go get a drink.
Yay, thank you. You too. I hope you. Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh yes, and thank you,
Oh,
Sigmund.
uh-oh.
It's all the team.
I can still hear you. I can still hear you. I'll tell the people what you're saying. What are you saying?
Oh no, I just wanted to say thank you to Sangmin.
Oh, thank you to Sangmin, who's
Yeah, Sangmin.
the tech behind CultureHub. All right. um, Okay, I saw somewhere that someone wanted me to explain what these dudes here behind me are, and one of them actually sings. Let me show you.
To fight for the right without question or pause.
So yeah, that's actually not Brian Stokes Mitchell outside of that window every day. It's actually this guy, and he's overdubbing the Brian Stokes Mitchell video. So up next we have video art by another one of my favorite people, um, Zooey Gomez. Zooey, I went to school with at the Boston Conservatory of Berkeley now, since they merged after we left. And we were both freshmen in a show together. I think it was Kismet. And she was like this dancer star because she was a freshman, and everyone was like, oh my God, who's this freshman that's getting this like big dance role in Kismet? And she had this crazy solo where her leg was like up to here. And she also had a really infectious laugh. And that's what I remember about Zooey. And she's been here in New York making a bunch of work. And this is her first time experimenting with stop motion animation, actually, which is really, really fun. And she sent me the song, and because of like copyright issues, we can't use whatever music that she may have wanted to use. So I reached out to another friend of mine, Nikolai Mishler, and he just put something together super quick for the video. So it's actually two people, Zooey Gomez and Nikolai Mishler. He composed the music that you're about to see, and here is the video now. Cheers. Wow. Cool. Yeah, I didn't hear how the music and the video fit together until like a few hours ago. So I'm glad it kind of does. Um, Up next, we have another crazy cool downtown cat named Ryan Zelong. Ryan and I met, I think, through some crazy play, probably at Dixon Place or something. Ryan works there. Um, Shout out to Charles Quitner, who probably is the person who connected both of us and is probably watching right now. Ryan has one of the strangest performances I think I've ever seen that lined up for you. And he's also got just a brilliant imagination. So I can't wait for you to see what he's got lined up. So here we go. Ryan Zelong. Cheers.
Hey, Sarah Jessica, so glad you invited me for this interview.
Oh, of course, you're welcome.
I just have 73 questions to ask, so let's get right into it.
Okay. Can I take your card?
Great, thanks. It's such a beautiful neighborhood. How long have you been in the area?
Just about 13 years.
What's your favorite season in New York City?
Fall.
What's your favorite activity in New York City?
Walking.
Would you ever leave New York City?
Not voluntarily.
What are 3 words to describe living in New York City?
Symphonic, tiny, real. Do you want to come
Would love
further?
to. What's your favorite movie?
The way we were.
Favorite movie in the past 5 years?
Melancholia.
Favorite Hitchcock film?
Rebecca.
Favorite TV show that's currently on?
Getting on.
What's a book you plan on reading?
Prayers for the Stolen.
Book you read in school that positively shaped you?
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Book you read in school that you never think of?
No idea. I never think of it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about life right now?
8. 8. Here, sit here.
Olivia.
Hi.
iPhone or Android?
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Blackberry.
Come in.
Twitter or
Yes.
Instagram? I'm just going to ask you 73 questions in a short amount of time.
Neither.
Who should
I know.
everyone
How
follow
long
right
have
now?
you been in
A
10
word of
years.
the day.
What's the most underrated thing in LA?
The nature.
What is a perfect weekend trip out of LA?
Jumping on a plane to Cabo.
What are 3 words to describe living in LA?
Beautiful,
What's your favorite?
exciting, dream fulfilling. If you hyphenate, make it one word.
That's a cool you love on your monkey you got there. What's your favorite spirit? Favorite drink?
Bear.
Coca-Cola.
Favorite
Do you want
dessert?
to come all the way in?
Yes.
Do you mind taking your
chocolate
shoes off?
milk.
Sorry, I'm Asian, so.
Weirdest
I'm
thing
not
you've
much
ever
of a shoe
eaten?
guy anyway. I like your socks.
Coco Rec.
What's the hardest part about being a mom? Behind this interview.
Separate and equal
Who's
time
your favorite living musician?
with all children.
Bradley.
Who's your favorite non-living
Oh, sorry.
musician?
Did you want some water?
I love some life was a
Okay,
song.
I'll get back.
The title. What's your favorite
Somehow
band?
she's still going.
Parliament.
Favorite solo artist?
Trombone shorty.
Favorite lyrics? Thing about
Do I pick you up or do I sit here? Did you get my message? I looked in vain.
Let's start to the college class.
We have to see each other in vain. It doesn't rain.
Contemporary studies and beatboxing.
If your life were a song, what would the titles of it?
Cheers.
It's not a subject, but.
Sing a duet with anyone. Who would it be?
Doris.
Master one instrument. What would it be? Get a tattoo. Where would it be?
Someone on the bottom of my foot.
To be or not to be? What's over like a person?
Hewitt.
No.
Here.
Thanks.
Because
What
I'm
number of
between two
questions?
birds. I actually don't
Does
think
that,
we're
that count as a question?
It does, yeah.
36.
My
Oh,
trainer,
sorry.
Alicia, has me do this thing on
Really
the
quickly.
T-Rex, and
Sorry.
it's fun.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Kittens or puppies?
No,
Kittens.
because I hate yoga.
What's your favorite
Hi, can I call you back?
Dolphins or koalas? Favorite movie of all time?
Yeah, just doing it.
A woman under the
Okay,
influence.
it's fine. Do you want to come in here?
Yeah. Do you want to go outside?
Officially gonna have new nightmares now. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan, can you hear me? Did you disappear into a void? Oh no. Ryan Zelong. Is the performance still going on? Oh my god, did we just cut him off? Here he is. Ryan. He's got a lot to get rid of. There's a lot of makeup, there's a lot of setup. Here we go. He's alive. Ryan, can you hear me? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Ryan. Okay, Songmin. Ryan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Woo!
Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. Girl, what the hell was that?
Good question. I can't even see you right now.
You can't? It doesn't matter. Just pretend that
Great.
I'm there.
Did the sound work?
Yeah.
Oh, great. What the hell was that? I don't
Well,
know.
so tell us about the 73 questions, right? You used Sarah Jessica
Right.
Parker's interview of 73 questions.
Yeah, I feel like I have a lot as an artist, as a person. I do a lot of little things. So I feel like I want to bring together like parody, like physical comedy, weird, like my interest in Buto, like the two times I've done drag, and like 70. Yeah, so I took 73 questions from the Vogue that Vogue series that they continually do with inviting people into their houses, and I'm just right now really interested in like where people live, and what is the size of the box that you're in, and like people who have left New York City, who have stayed, who are from here, who aren't from here. I'm not from here, um, and and like celebrity in the way, also the way that I don't know, just like how privilege kind of has like a how just like the times show a lot about different, just show a lot about the wealth and the just like the fucking craziness, and I don't know.
Well, we're gonna keep talking because apparently the last performer has disappeared. So she needs to
Great.
rejoin, and we're gonna keep stalling until she comes back. Actually, we're running like on pretty good time. So I think we're pretty good, but we can't see your face, I don't think. Maybe shine a flashlight to you so we can all see. There you go. So
Yeah.
where can we all follow you? Plug yourself.
I well, right now I guess you can follow me on Instagram. My handle is Examama, spelled ECSZEMAMA. So just adding a S before the Z in the spelling of eczema.
Why you gotta be so complicated?
I know,
right.
and that was actually me shortening it down for something before.
Okay, we'll just Google you. We'll find you. It'll come up,
Yeah,
I'm
Ryan
sure, right?
Zhelong.
That's the way the world works.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, it looks like
Wow.
our last performer is back here, so we're gonna kick you out now and say goodbye. But thank you so much for doing that.
Thanks for letting me submit you to that.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's how we're all staying alive. So this is good. All right, so we're gonna
Thank you
kick
so
you off
much.
now.
Bye.
Bye. Go away. Okay, so last but not least, we have a wonderful, beautiful performer named Sugar. She was introduced to me by another beautiful person named Coco Carroll wife of Skip Shirey and mother to Thelonious, their baby. um, so this is the first time that I've actually gotten to see Sugar perform for real. So here she is. Without further ado, Sugar Vendil. Cheers.
Five, TV, piano, poof, candle, mug. 5, TV, piano, poof. 4, candle, the floor, my hair, my shirt, the walls. 5, TV, 3, piano, candle, the floor, my hair, my shirt, the walls. 5, TV, piano, the car's driving, the floor, my hair, my shirt, the walls. 5, TV, piano, Korean pedals driving, the floor, my hair, my shirt, the walls. 1 TV, piano, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, candle, 5 TV, piano, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, candle, 5 TV, piano, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TV, piano, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TVs, candles, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TVs, candles, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TVs, candles, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TVs, candles, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TVs, candles, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TVs, candles, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TVs, candles, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TVs, candles, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TVs, candles, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TVs, candles, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5 TVs, candles, Korean guitars try for my hair, my shirt, the walls, and fridge, 5
Amazing, Sugar. I think, okay, yes, now here we are both. Wow. So that was super different from the first song that we had. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this piece and your thoughts behind it and where it came from and all that good stuff?
Yeah, so like at the beginning of this whole pandemic, it was really hard for me to uh, you know, want to be an artist or like make
Uh-huh.
anything.
Yeah.
And I just, but I knew that I didn't want to lose that part of myself. I have a tendency to like, even when I feel like crap, like I'll think about like, time in the future. I'm like, this won't feel like that, but I don't want to feel like this now. Anyway,
Right.
so I gave myself like the designation to make some like 30 seconds of anything every day.
Yeah, you
That
had
was just
just
like
like some random words thrown in there like that sounded like you were describing your immediate environment or something like that, right?
yeah, that's exactly it. That part I made yesterday, and it was supposed to be really it was so much more elaborate, and I'm like, I can't pull this off.
I love it though.
So I
Like, why not?
simplified it.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at a floor, a doorstop. Like just have that
it's an
in there, you know?
anxiety exercise.
Oh,
You name
really?
5 things you see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. That's what I Googled. I'm like, "What do you do about
Wow.
anxiety?" And
Oh
that
my
was
gosh.
yeah, so
That's super interesting. I'm gonna try that. Just yeah.
yeah.
Well, to be completely honest, I actually lost my sense of smell, uh,
Oh,
like a
no, be
week
careful.
ago or something. Yeah. No, but that's like the
Uh-oh.
only thing that happened is I like lost my sense of smell and now it's back. So I'm like,
Oh, good.
I guess I'm a unicorn. They're gonna come after my
Yeah.
blood. They're gonna come after my blood. Um, where can people find you and follow you and what else are you doing to stay alive and all that?
Well, I wrote something on a paper 'cause like everyone else did.
Yes, yes.
It's just my name.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
and yeah, I mean, I'm on, all the socials, and to survive, I don't know, just taking it one day at a time and acknowledging like how much I have. Like so many people are are really going through a lot right now, and I just feel
Mm,
lucky.
yeah.
Um, and trying to make sure to eat and have a
Eat. Oh
list
my
of things
god.
to do, but
So
keeping it
real.
short. Yeah. So,
Yeah. All right. Well,
mhm.
thank you so much for doing this today. I understand there's like all this pressure to perform, but thank you for
Thanks
like
so
telling us,
much.
being transparent about that, and going through it for this. The Mama's always been a place of experimentation, so thank you for keeping that alive.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you on the other side.
Bye.
Bye. I got called out on Facebook for my glass being empty, so I actually refilled it. Cool. Well, that's actually it. Um, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Sangmin, thank you Pierce and Theo, everyone that helped coordinate this. It's a lot really right now to coordinate people. Um, and it's a beautiful thing when it all does come together. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be hosting a live talk with a bunch of really cool rad Asian creatives and tech people, and we're going to be talking about the discrimination towards Asian communities right now and the creative forms of resilience that have emerged. There's a lot to talk about, and there's a lot of similar panels going on. So it'd be really cool if you could join us tomorrow and comment and, yeah, be there, because this is the new way that we all come together. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your Tuesday night. Get a drink, dance around. I'm gonna shout out to D Nice on Instagram. He's been like getting me through this. Last night, Michelle Obama was in the Instagram live party. It's a dance party. He plays good house, disco, soul music all the time. So hit that up if you ever need anything. All right. Peace out. See you guys. Have a good night. Cheers.